here with Storyboard. Over the last couple of months, e-commerce sites like Flipkart, Myntra, Snapdeal and Quikr have been slowly doubling their marketing spends, registering a 54% year-on-year growth in ad volumes for the sector in July. And for good reason, buoyed by a 28% growth of active internet users in 2011, the Indian e-commerce industry is expected to grow by a whopping 47% this year. Animesh Das checks in on what exactly is fueling the growth of these sites.
The last 7 months have been all work and no play for the 200-odd people at Myntra, an e-commerce portal that started in 2007. That's because of the overwhelming traffic the site has received since February. That's when it moved away from offering personalized accessories and souvenirs to retailing branded apparel. Today, with 80 brands ranging from Adidas, Puma and Nike to Wrangler, Jealous 21 and Timberland on sale, the website gets close to 3 million unique visitors a month and between 2,000 to 3,000 transactions on a daily basis.
Number one thing that brand get is access to huge market. In the offline world, especially the brands with a smaller distribution, it's a very expensive proposition to build one store at a time, and that takes a lot of time as well. So once they get on board with Myntra, they are able to reach out to theoretically every person in the country that can buy from those brands. So we are opening up new markets for these brands. Second thing is they get a lot of data about their products. People from all over the country buy from Myntra. So which products are doing well in north versus south, east versus west, tier 1 cities versus smaller towns. So all the data is also very, very helpful for them to plan their merchandise and their offline distribution.
It's a similar story at Snapdeal.com, a deals and coupons website similar to America's Groupon. In the past year and a half, the website has been able to amass over 8 million opt-in or registered users, which it claims grows by 10 to 15 lakhs every month. The company says it will cross revenues of 150 crore rupees this fiscal year.
Snapdeal as a service, as a brand, participates in people's lives every day because the wide variety of things we offer on the site range from dining, spa, salons, movie tickets, coffee shops, fashion products, luxury watches, sunglasses, mobile phones, iPhones and even travel packages. So you're actually going after the entire share of the consumer's wallet, as a result of which you become a very relevant service to each consumer's life.
The same can be said for Quikr, an online classified company that acts as a marketplace for sellers to reach out to prospective customers. Set up in June 2008, the website today attracts more than 15 million unique visitors a month.
Today, all sellers have the ability to list whatever they have for sale, whether a product or a service, for free. We also have premium services that we offer and we have introduced over the last year, and we have various kinds of premium services like premium ads and premium alerts, which actually enables small businesses as well as individuals to actually take a premium product, and which is not mandatory. He can opt for the free one, but take a premium product which actually helps them grow their business much faster, get more customers much faster, and the ability to sell much more in a shorter period of time.
So what's fueling the growth for e-commerce? According to market research firm Juxt Consult, the number of online buyers has already jumped from 10 million in 2010 to 17 million this year, while active internet users have grown by 28% from 100 million in 2010. However, experts agree that it goes beyond the increasing internet penetration. Unlike the companies that spawned the dot-com boom of the early 2000s, today's e-commerce sites have a sound business model in place and are making a big effort to be efficient on quality, availability and delivery. Whether this means setting up call centers to handle customer queries or introducing cash-on-delivery options.
There's better speeds, costs are down, so the ability to sort of use and consume the internet the frequency is much more easier now compared to before. That was one. Two is again, the value that a lot of companies are providing today mean a lot to the end consumer today. Whether it's a certain price, range, or the ability to come to one place and find and address a host of his needs like Quikr does.
The reason it's happening now is that last 3-4 years, the overall internet infrastructure has been growing. People have been travel has matured, which means travel has created a customer base of 7 to 8 million people who've been buying tickets and hotels directly, and these are the market that e-commerce companies which are retailing physical products can now go after.
And so books continue to magically...
Now that viable models are in place, the marketing efforts are in full swing. Quikr, Myntra, Snapdeal and Flipkart have increased their marketing dollars by anything between 20% to 50% this year and have splashed ad campaigns on television and print.
Just log on to flipkart.com. Morning Gym.
So be it co-sponsorship of shows like Snapdeal's association with MTV Roadies, or Myntra's sponsorship of select late-night movies, or even increased efforts to buy spots on high-value media properties like the ongoing India-England Test Series, e-commerce companies are going all guns blazing in an effort to be seen.
The challenge in India is that we are still very much a mass media trusting audience, and consumers, small business owners, depending on who your target audience is, when they look at a company's advertisement in a newspaper or television, they think it's a genuine company. Otherwise, they think that the company is too small to be doing business with or to be buying from. So that is a primary driver. Awareness and credibility is a primary driver for all these internet companies advertising on TV.
We all think that in the next 3-4 years, e-commerce will mature, and people who have a head start, it's very, very important for them to establish a brand, clearly emerge as a leader in their category. So a lot of mass media spends, allow us to go out there and reach out to millions of people, or be able to talk to them directly for the first time and kind of claim that we are the leader in this category.
And there seems to be no shortage of money either. Flipkart, an online book and home appliances retailer, valued at $1 billion in less than 4 years of operations, is rumored to have received a 700 crore rupee investment from General Atlantic Partners. Similarly, Snapdeal recently received a second round of funding of 200 crore rupees. And with news that Amazon is set to enter India, things certainly seem to be hotting up.
Commercial transactions taking off on the internet. On message board, get ready for some high-octane F1 action as India gets ready to host its first Grand Prix race. Bharti Airtel has signed on as the title sponsor for the inaugural race scheduled for the 30th of October. Word on the street is that India's largest telecom operator has paid close to 40 crore rupees or $8 million for a 3-year sponsorship.
We see value for that investment because we've always taken leadership position when it comes to events like this, and we believe that this is one spot that resonates with the young generation very well, and therefore we think a leader like us must take a lead on a sponsorship event like this.
Let's take another commercial break. Up ahead, shopper marketing evolves thanks to general trade. We'll fill you in when we come back.